morning, YouTube. It's me, Lashon, and I am live. L-I-V-E. This ain't gonna be long. This is my first live since I got out the hospital. So, you know, people have to see you. They think you're dead or whatever your situation is. So they need to see you. They need to know that you are okay. You are alive. You are breathing. So this is me. This is me live. And I ain't gonna be on here long. I can't figure out this camera anyway. I ain't got the strength. But I just wanted to let me see. Oh, I can get it to stay right there. Okay, so we're just going to do a basic kind of up to date to see how I've been doing. Now, I got a lot of questions, and people ask me a lot of questions, so I'm going to try to answer as much as I can. I was in the hospital for, let me see, the 16th, 12, 13, 14, 18 days all together. I was in the hospital for 18 days all together. So it started out in the ER, then it went from the ER to the ICU, went from ICU to the step-down unit, and from step-down unit, I rolled up out of there. Okay, so I am out of the hospital. For those of you who don't know, I was at Memorial Hospital here in Jacksonville, Florida. So that is so you'll know the information. I have different ailments. That's why I'm in and out of the hospital. But I have a chronic illness that requires attention every now and then. And I am not a complainer, so I'm not finna sit here and do the whole wise me type thing because it's just a waste of my time. I like to use my energy in other ways, but I needed to address a couple things because a lot of things are going to change now that I am out of the hospital. I don't want to go back, but I need to address the fact that a lot of people are in the comment section, and a lot of people leave messages and they say, well, LaShawn, you really need to slow down. You really need to slow down. You need to not work so much and those things. But I assure you, I guarantee you that what put me in the ICU had nothing to do with the hours that I work, my YouTube channel, or any of those things. I have chronic illnesses, and I have known what my situation is for a long time. It's just that my body just don't work the way it used to. So I have to adjust to this new body and this new way of living, and I do. And I am trying, you know, my best to be this new version of myself in in this new body. I just want to shake it sometime, but I just, you know, because I'm visual. I'm a visual person. Whenever I was in school, when I went to college and all those different things, I was visual. I'd read a book and I didn't quite get it, and I wouldn't be able to comprehend it, but when I did it, I could learn how to do something really fast. Like when I was in surge tech school and different things like that. Once I did an activity, or once I did some type of trial that they needed me to do, then I could do it well. So I'm very visual with everything that I do. So a lot of people just saw me sick, but that's not really what my intention was. The intention of those videos was really twofold, because a lot of people have not followed me the whole full year that I've been on YouTube. I've been on YouTube and monetized for a year, but before that I was hustling. I didn't have a lot of followers and that type of thing, but I did a video when I first got on here about restoration, and I got it pinned to my page, because I thought people needed to hear about a specific incident that happened in my life, how it changed me, how it made me feel. Well, when years ago, when I got sick for the first time, when I knew what my diagnosis was, when I knew what my future would hold, when I got sick, I had a lot of stuff that I had to do on a personal level in my prayer, in my worship, in my belief, in my praise. And so I made a video called The Road to Restoration, and I was talking about when I was in Gainesville VA hospital years ago, and how each of my children had impacted my life in such a way with that struggle through ICU. Now, I made the video because I was making it for my children. When I did make the video, I wanted them to know how profound just having them during my recovery was, to have them in my life, to have that positive uh, flow of love and be surrounded by that love and how it made me feel. So I did the video. Well, I didn't get a lot of views at first. It wasn't really what the idea was. I made it for me because I felt like I had to talk about how restoration is real and how I feel about the Lord. And that's basically why I do videos now. But that particular video, I did it, and to this day, it's the most views I've ever got off one video. And it might not seem like a lot for some people, but those are genuine views, people who that video touched in a positive way. And when I talk about restoration and how I was losing my faith and how I dealt with losing my faith, it touch people in such a way that they were telling me what their testimony was, and they'd tell me something that happened in their life and how I touched them in a positive way. So that was the day that I knew that a video could make a difference. Now, I've watched lots of videos on YouTube for whatever reasons. I told you different things that I suffer from, different people on YouTube that I use for PTSD, for different for sound purposes, people that motivate me, lift me up, and those type of things. And ain't nothing wrong with that. I think that we all have a group of people that, touch us in certain ways. And that's why I make my videos. So that's why this time in the hospital, I started differently on how I did the videos. ICU is no joke. There's a bunch of sick people in there, and I wasn't trying to minimalize what it was. But once I found the right nurse, I knew I could do it. See, the thing is, everybody not on YouTube, okay? Everybody not on YouTube. Everybody is not a YouTuber. Everybody don't have a camera out for 24 hours a day taping their life. So everybody won't understand what you do, or everybody won't understand why you're trying to explain the joy of the Lord. But if you can find the right nurse or the right doctor or the right person that's taking care of you on a particular evening, you can see how your life can touch somebody in a positive way. For the first couple of days, I was on the police. I couldn't get out the bed. They didn't want me to go to the bathroom or nothing. I understand. Obviously, at the time, I didn't understand the whole situation. I didn't want to be there. I was resistant, but I understood that I needed to be there to get better. So that's what happens. And you go to a place like that and you find the right person. And I did. Now, they got alarms and you hooked to everything in ICU. If you ever been to ICU, you know that you're hooked to blood. I don't even remember everything. Blood pressure, pulsometer, oxygen. You got oxygen on. They doing your blood pressure every 30 minutes. They coming in there every hour. They doing your blood glucose levels. You got doctors coming in there, specialists coming there, hematologists, just different doctors and everything. So it's a very busy place where sick people are, and I get that. But I found a nurse. I said, look, I gotta do a specific video and let people know I'm here, and I don't need this oxygen thing in, and I need for you to just, if you could just help me tape this one little video, and I'll be good. And then when I'm able to get around better and the doctor allow me in and out of the bed, then I'll continue my video. So she let me do that. She taped me before I got in ICU, and I was in they was finna transfer me to another room, and I saw that short. I was looking pretty bad. I didn't realize I was breathing that hard. I didn't realize how bad I was looking. But I believe that video will help somebody, so I'm going to keep it up, and that's what I do. So this video is simply, I'm out of the hospital. This is an update. This is questions and answers, and these are some things that's been left in the comment section. And the only thing that's different now is I don't even know if I'll be able to keep up. I posted just about every day that I was in the hospital. So let's just say 15 videos. Let's just round it because I don't want to lie to you. Let's say I did 15 videos. That's 15 sets of comments that people have put there, and people are asking questions and stuff like that. And before I went in the hospital, I took great pride in answering every single comment, because I think if somebody watch a video and decide to leave a comment, that you should really take the time to answer their questions, or as long as it's not rude or anything like that. But that's really starting to be far in between, because some of the negative people, like, I don't think we affecting this chick. I think we need to roll to somebody else's channel. So that's basically what's going on now. You'll notice if you've got a YouTube channel that what happens is once you start constantly posting and constantly putting positive messages up and stuff like that, the negative people, they still show up. They still try to invade the peace, the tranquility. And once they see that they cannot, they'll swim, they'll dance, they'll do loud things to try to get your attention in the comment section. But you can't change that you can't change that situation. Seriously? I'm live on YouTube. So anyway, those negative people, they'll try to invade your space. They'll try to come in and they'll try to leave negative stuff up in there, but you cannot not allow that, because that is not what you allow in your life. So this is my update video, and I'm just doing this so you'll know that I'm okay. I'm out of the hospital, and I'll try to do not the same, because I always try to do better. I'll try to put up videos. I'll try to be as consistent as I possibly can. And I just want you to know that I love and appreciate each and every one of you. And I thank you for coming by and checking out my video, for checking out my YouTube channel, and for constantly checking on me when I was in the hospital. So at this time, we're going to breathe in and breathe out and get our day started. You ready? Breathe in, breathe out. All right, so we thank you, Father, for another day. And today is Sunday. It's a bright day, and everybody have a blessed day wherever you headed today, to work, to school, to the gym, to the bakery, wherever you got to go. Be happy, be joyful, put a smile on your face, and treat people with respect. It's the only way to live, okay? So have a good day, have a blessed day, and remember, God loves you, and so do I. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.